Brad. This one's for you, Ella. Hey, Audio, come sit with me. I'm doing an interview for Amoeba. That's where we are. Prezzies? Serious. That's right, I'm being serious right now. Cupcakes. So happy. Thank you.
Your album has been well received, which is it's a really great album.
Thanks.
Thank
you.
And reading all the reviews, everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't read reviews. I don't read them. I don't even read the good ones. Because because I met Chrissy Hind once at Top of the Pops, like about 8 years ago, when I had a hit that was called Taken for Granted when I was an urban artist, and she said to me, whatever you do, don't read reviews or articles about
Smart
you.
lady.
Yeah, she said if you believe the good, you'll believe the bad, and there will be bad. So I just thought that's a good point, and she's right. Every time I've accidentally read one, I've felt like, I'm gonna do that one, but I'll promise I'll do that one for you next time. I promise. And if you leave a message for me out on the message board, it will really, truly happen. Is that for me? Oh shit. And you did leave a message and it's not happening.
Whoops.
Hypocrite. I'm really sorry. Well, excuse me. You wanted Where I Belong, did you? Which we rechristened Where I Pull Bongs. Terrible. But we will do that for you some other time. San Diego. Can we?
You got it.
Can I have that thing that you made for me? Because I love presents. Thank you. I'll wear it on the next poster to grace all of the walls around town. Thanks. All right. What's your name? Jamie, thank you for my new pin. And this one's for you, sister. I'm sorry.
Now, Breathe Me.
Yes.
What is the story behind Breathe Me?
Well, I was actually, it started out, it was like a pop song. Like, I went in to work with Dan Carey, and I think he started on dum 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 dum, like on a funny little
keyboard,
like
or
it was a synth, and so first it was like dum 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 dum, and then I started writing it, but it was like up, and then I got really depressed, and then I went back there like months later and said, can we make that a really slow song or something, and then recorded that, which is the same vocal that's actually on the album, like him and me on the piano in his like garage.
Now, do you still think Breathe Me brought you back to life?
Yeah, it totally resuscitated my dying career. I was like thinking about being like a dog rescuer or a Reiki master.
You actually love dogs, so you have dogs?
I love dogs. I'm a dog lady. I like smell like pee and have food in my hair. I like really.
So you just
like
get
them.
around, get on the ground, dig in.
I'm a really big fan of the dogs. Spay and neuter, and
Most important.
Yeah. I've got 2 dogs. One is called Pantera Marvelous. He's really naughty. In fact, he got expelled from doggy daycare 3 days ago for biting 3 dogs and drawing blood from 2.
Oh,
So
wow.
I've got to get the dog whisperer out to my house. I really need his help. And then I have Lick Science, who is a 3-legged kind of mutt. Just a little 3-legged mutt. You look nice, Sam. Thanks for coming out. There's fuckloads of you. So nice. Yeah, we couldn't do a gig in LA because we're going to do Coachella and they make you sign a thing that says that you're not allowed to do gigs 2 months before or after, but I promise we'll come back and do a proper show with all the lights and everything. I was saying to my friend before that because these in-stores are there, even though they're fun and they're free, which is always fucking good, that they're a bit like playing in like a household appliance with the door open. So what's this one? Okay, we're gonna sing a little song called Academia for you now. I may forget the words.
Now Beck appears again. First time was with The Bully, and now he's appeared with Academa. How did you hook up with Beck? Because it's...
Oh, well, I met him at Coachella through Nigel Godrich, who produces Beck's albums and was an original member of 07. And we ended up talking and having fun, and then about 3 weeks later he rang 07's manager and asked if I wanted to do a duet with him at this KCRW event. So he asked me, and I did. I went along there thinking that it would just be me and him. But it was actually him and me, him and Beth Orton, and him and Nora Jones. And he told me that I was going to go on last, and I was really shitting it. I said to Nora and Beth, I was like, you know, you guys are famous, you guys are totally successful.
Did you feel intimidated
Totally.
by them?
So I was like, so maybe you could do a sister a favour and just stuff something up. And they laughed, but then they went ahead and one of them started in the wrong key and the other one messed the words up. And I was just like,
maybe they did.
They're so nice, they're being so nice to me. So by the time I went on, everyone just wanted someone who could, who was going to sing in the right tune and at the right time. So that's what I did. And then it was like a movie moment, and there was and people stood up, and we did You're the One That I Want from Greece, but we changed it so it was like a creepy stalker anthem.
Much more suiting.
Yeah, it was really
you.
fun. And yeah, and then we just kept in touch, and he's always been very supportive.
You guys have been really nice. I was a bit nervous. Thanks. It's always scary when everyone can really see you and you can really see everyone else. Thank you for coming out. There's a guy playing in a 7-Eleven. He said, so this one's called The Girl You Lost to Cocaine. We're not allowed to say cocaine on the radio, so when we put this one out as a single, it'll just be called The Girl You Lost.
So growing up,
yeah.
What artists did you listen to?
Just what we had in the house and what was on the radio or on the TV on Countdown. That was what our
Countdown was fun.
Yeah, our music show. Pop music mainly, and then I guess my mum and dad were into rockabilly and 60s girl groups, and I was mainly listening to Madonna and the Police. And,
the pop.
Yeah, Terence Trent D'Arby, the Bangles. Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
What about now?
What about now?
I don't really listen to music. When I go dancing or if I'm in a restaurant or whatever, but I don't. I like TV. I like TV and movies and I think I usually only get into music a bit when I'm maybe falling in love and then I forget about it again. But I just
favorite artist you discovered that you're really into right now? No one you want to give a plug to?
Oh, that's a good idea. That'd be nice. Yeah. Well, there is one that I did just discover that I like, that I'd never heard of before, and they were it's an old band though. They're called ESG.
ESG?
Yeah, I like them. But there was someone. Oh, Bar. He's my favourite at the moment. B-A-R-R. Yeah.
What does he sound like?
It's like poetry. It's spoken word, but over music, and it's really funny and really engaging. Yeah, I like that so much.
Well, good luck on your performance tonight.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, sweetie.
Can I get an autograph and a photo?
Yeah,
really
of course.
quick.
Lots of love. See you when we come back. Thanks for my prezzies.